Hello, my badass beauties. It is Laura Kay from Pink Spark Life, and I am here with your daily dose of angels. And so today I was guided to the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, and the card that I picked for you is Goddess Ishtar. Now, as you can see, she signifies boundaries, and she looks like a total badass, doesn't she? That's because she is. And on the card, it says, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So let's read what the description of the card says here. It says, message from Ishtar. A sincere desire to give of service is wonderful. However, there's a distinction between giving of yourself and giving up yourself. If you feel tired, guilty, or resentful while helping others, then you're not truly helping them, are you? You're injecting poisonous energies into the relationship, and then no one benefits. Step back and reassess the situation. As you respect your own boundaries, others will begin to recognize and respect them within you and within themselves as well. Now that's a healthy behavior to teach to others. Okay, so various meanings of this card. You're giving too much. Become more assertive. Don't do things out of guilt or obligation. Okay, so basically what the message here is that, you know how we just become sort of yes women? I think there was even a movie a while back called Yes Man or something like that, where a guy had to say yes to everything. And it doesn't mean that you become unkind or start to label yourself, but that at the same time, you begin to say no to things that drain you. And so often, what they're telling me is that so often we get our, how do I put this? We get our sort of self-satisfaction or self-image from saying yes to people and getting sort of that gratitude from them and the appreciation and that kind of thing. And what they're saying is, actually, that's wrong, darling, because you should be getting it from within first. And when you do that, then it's so much easier to have healthy boundaries. And in other words, a beautiful life. Because when we're boundaryless, it's just like we say yes to everything. We're stretched so thin that we can't possibly enjoy it all because there's so much going on. And so when you have boundaries, it's a beautiful thing because you keep more of that energy for yourself, that positive energy. And it's very powerful also to say no, and not in a mean way, but just in a no, I'm important, my time is important, my life is important way. And so basically there's a new sheriff in town and this is the sheriff of the town of no. And so remember that it's a gift to yourself and to them. Because if you spread yourself so thin, how many times do you find yourself in sort of a bad mood? Maybe you could snap at someone, say something that you regret later, be exhausted so that no one really gets a good you. The world doesn't get a good you. So saying no is beautiful because not only is it a gift to you, but it's a gift to them because then you keep that relationship, as the description of the card says, instead of injecting like any sort of resentment or yuckiness into that relationship that's going to bring it down. From your perspective, you're keeping it at a higher level because you're keeping yourself at a higher level and you're saying no when it's in your own best interest and also in the best interest of the person that you wouldn't really be helping anyway because there's a bunch of bad juju around that. So, and yes, juju is a technical term. So the message is be free to have boundaries. And I know that sounds weird, but that's the message. Feel free to have boundaries because they are a blessing. And if you would like to learn more, please go to the link below this video where you can watch my 5 things that your angels want you to know video. And it's super fantastic if I do say so myself. And until next time, go be fabulous.